Hello everyone, welcome back to the conservatory here at Rathbone Manor for yet another car boot sale report. It's just a modest little report this week. Two of my favourite stalls weren't there, and we're talking about car boot sale number 2, so it's a little bit further for me to go. But I managed to get something for you guys to take a look at, and I think some of it's fairly interesting too, so let me bring the camera down here and we'll have a look. Okay then, let's get my gloves on, because as you know these tools can be rather grubby. And we'll have a look what we've got. So what shall we start with today then? I think we'll start with these little fellows right here actually. Okay, so it's obviously something made by Knipex. What's the number here? Let's have a look. There we go. 74 160s. And it also says in here somewhere piano. So they're obviously cutting piano wire, so they're quite hard obviously. And we have vanadium and Germany. So they are this side of 1990, so they're quite new. Got a little Y there as well, don't know what that's all about. 74 160s. Knipex. A bit grubby, obviously, as these things usually are. Oh, there we go. So it'll cut a 2mm piano wire by the looks of things. Okay, right then. Unfortunately, it was fairly quiet there today. I don't know why, but my favourite tool stall, and there's 2 tool stalls I like. Okay, there's 3 tool stalls I like, and neither of them were there. So I could only buy kit from one stall, and basically all the tools I got are from that one stall. I did actually get something for Mrs Rathbone, but we'll look at that in a moment. I've forgotten about that one. But these things, yeah, they're quite nice. They seem to be in quite good condition too. They're not too loose. So I'll get something in here and we'll try chopping stuff up, shall we? Okay, so I don't have a piano in my house, so we can't try piano wire, but we can try some of this multi-stranded cable here. What is this stuff? There we go. So let's try some of that. Let's try the other end. Alright, okay, we'll try this end then. What they like. Oh blimey, yeah. You cut through this like nobody's business. Wow, that's good. Yeah, really sharp they are. So let's try some of this 2.5mm twin and earth here. Get that in there. Pyoing! Wow, that was easy. Nice, like that. And what we have here is some 3mm copper rod here. It'll give it, well, it won't give it a bit of workout, but it'll give it a bit of workout anyhow. Let's get that in there. Oh yeah, look at that. Ping! Yeah, they're good. I've just need a bit of a clean up. You can see the handles are rather grubby. Oh, they're good. I like those. I think these might be ending up in my toolbox out here, actually, to be honest with you, and with the rest of the pliers. Nice. How much were they? Yes, let's tell you how much they were, shall we? 75 pence. Alrighty. Also for 75 pence I got these little fellows right here. Some offset tin snips. Go on, have a guess who they're made by, guys. Pause the video and put in the comments who you think this was made by. Go on. I'll give you a second or two. Put them down there. Right, you've had time. Here we go. Yep, you guessed it. Footprint. Footprint tools. They're quite nice. They're a bit rusty. Again, 75 pence. Not complaining about that. They're quite long ones too. Nice and stiff. I wonder if they cut all right. What should we try with them first? Well, let's be ridiculous and try some 2.5mm twin and earth. Let's have a look here. Oh yeah, that's alright. That can go on the floor then. I've got some fairly thinnish aluminium here. Aluminium. What's that, about a mil thick, something like that. Let's give that a go. I keep crashing onto the tripod with these because they're quite long. I do apologise, guys. Right in, let's give them a go. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay. Well, they cut quite nicely. I might be being a tad ridiculous here, but I think this stuff is like 2 or 3 mil thick, this stuff. Maybe 3 mil thick. So I might be being a bit ridiculous here. Let's give them a go. That's what we can do. Oh, flipping it. Hang on, guys. I've got to come around here. Use 2 hands on them. This is being a bit over the top. Yeah. Oh. It suits. They are doing it a little bit. But, oh, wow. Okay, so that was quite possibly redonkulous, but look what it did. There we go. So they seem to be all right, don't they? Seem to be nice and sharp. Just need a bit of a cleaning up. Not bad at all. Not bad for 75 pence. Okay, so that same stall had quite a few boxes of tools, along with the pliers at 75 pence. He wanted £1 for some adjustable spanners, shall we say. So I had a route through, and I came up with this little fellow right here. What is it? It's a 200mm CK again. Carl Kammerling once again. So I bought one last week. This one, as you can see, is chrome molybdenum. Now look where it's made. Japan. It's got 90A just here. I don't know what that's all about, but Japan. 8-inch heavy duty drop forged. And just look at the fit on the jaws here. Look, beautiful. I had to put a drop of penetrating oil on these to get them to run, but run they do, and very nicely too. I think I'll have to take them apart and give them a bit of a cleaning up. Not too much free play there, as you can see. But they do run rather nicely, I think. I sound quite happy with those. 8-inch, not bad at all for £1, I thought. They'll just need a bit of a cleaning up. Not too bad. They haven't been hammered or abused that I can see anyway. Nice, I like those. Yeah. Okay, so what about a star buy for today then? Okay, so I'm kind of going to go with 2 star buys today. I might even do a guess the price on this little fellow here. But let's have a look at this first, shall we? So what we have here is a vice grip 7WR by the looks of things. But not only that, I happened to find it in the same pliers box. This was supposed to be 75p as well, guys. But if we look at it closely, look, 75th anniversary vice grips. What's that say there? 75th anniversary vice grip locking tool, I think it says there. What's it say on the other side? Yeah, locking tools. You can see it better that size. Got the usual things just here. I can't make out what that quite says. But anyway, what's it say on the other side? This vice grip. It says vice grip there. And I can't quite... Something manufacturing... yeah, Peterson Manufacturing Company. But I can't quite read what that says just there at the moment. Made in USA, the original since 1924. Okay then, so I would say that makes 75 years. That so let's put these at circa 1999, I would say. That's the 75th. 75 years plus 1924, 1999, I reckon, according to my calculator anyway. Now, these are in slightly rough shape, as you might say. They've got a little bit of welding going on the jaws, which don't particularly want to shut too well, as you can see. If we adjust them up, they just lock for some reason on the cutters, which is not where they should be locking at all. So I don't know what's going on there at all. Boing. There's no looseness to them that I can see anyway. But for some reason or other they lock on the cutters. But yes, as soon as I saw these, I thought, oh, 75th anniversary, that's kind of interesting. I'll have to have those. So I think I'll be doing a bit of a... I mean, they've got some of the chrome missing off them by the looks of it. But yeah, I think I'm going to... I'll clean those up. They can probably go in my toolbox. Okay, so yeah, let's do a guess the price on this little fellow here, shall we? Now, for some time, the last year or so, I have been looking out for a 6-inch Ridgid pipe wrench, and look what I come back with. This monstrous great big 24-inch jobby here, look. The Ridge Tool Company, wherever that is, Ohio, USA. 24 inches, and this thing is massive. It's huge. Just a bit rusty, don't know how old it is. It appears to run quite nicely. The teeth, apart from having a load of rubbish in them, they don't look too bad at all really, look. Quite happy with that, but it's just massive. I don't think it's got a date on it at all, unfortunately. But yeah, so if you want to have a guess, guys, put down in the comments below how much you think I paid for a nice 24-inch Ridgid pipe wrench. I don't think it's been bashed about, it just weighs an absolute ton. There's not too much signs of abuse on it. It's quite nice. I do actually have the... here is the ticket with a price on. I shan't show you the price. But yeah, have yourself a guess in the comments down below how much you think I paid for a 24-inch Ridgid pipe wrench. Mrs Rathbone is always looking for new plants. She bought some new plants yesterday when we went down to the garden centre, namely this lot here, which cost her £3.49. You got a Pansy Cool Mix 20 pack here. Normal price on that £6.99. So she got those because she likes her plants. And she did ask me to look out to see if there was any cacti at the car boot sale. Well, there wasn't, so I bought her whatever succulent this little fellow is. I have no idea what it was. And as Mrs Rathbone said, anyone with half a mind would have asked her what this is. Do I look like someone with half a mind? No. So she's like, where does it go? Outside or inside? Well, I don't know. How do I know? Well, why didn't you ask her then? Well, I suppose I could have. But I think it's quite a nice little succulent, whatever it is. It's quite nice. What do you think, guys? £1.50 for that. Okay then, so I'm sure you'll all agree it's a fairly modest car boot sale report today. I do apologise. Well, I hope you found something of interest amongst all this lot here. I certainly did, because what I'll do is when I go to a car boot sale, I'll go along to a stall, check them out, probably purchase a few bits and pieces, and then I will go back a second time. Once I've been around the market, I'll go back a second time and have another look. And the second time I visited this stall, I got these things here, which I quite like actually, being an anniversary special. I don't suppose they're worth any more money or whatever, but it's just interesting that they're the 75th anniversary. And I also got this teeny tiny little Ridgid pipe wrench there. Very nice indeed, I like that. Of course, I've got to buy something footprint when I go out to the car boot sale, haven't I? I did see a rather ropey 9-inch footprint wrench, but I've got enough of those and I'm not buying another one just for the sake of it. But when I found these, I thought, yep, they'll do, like those. And relatively new Knipex 74160 for piano wire. They're a good nick. They're going to get a clean up and going into my toolbox, to be honest with you guys. Okay, here's my toolbox here. I've had this for about, get on for 3 years now. Picked it up at work. To be honest with you, it's getting rather full now. I'm running out of space for stuff. So it looks like I'm going to be looking for a toolbox sponsor at some point. Yeah. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed your visit to the conservatory here at Rathbone Manor and taking a look at my tool haul from this morning's car boot sale. A little bit disappointing, I must admit. There wasn't the stalls there. There was 3 of them that weren't there today. Quite disappointed really. Yesterday it was very rainy indeed here, chucking it down most of the day, and that's probably what put them off. But yeah, so anyway, I'd like to thank you for watching my video, and I'll hope you'll pop by again. I wonder if I should go next week. I wonder what Mrs Rathbone would say if I went to the car boot sale again next week. 5 weeks running possibly. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed popping over, taking a look at this lot, and thanks for watching.